session, fullback. Hey, it was gnarly, I'm telling you. But what you thinking about getting? You said my choice. Now look, I can get a little creative now. You know, I don't wanna put something crazy. Okay, just something simple but still. Alright, look, I got you. You know me. Look, I got you. Alright, so first things first. I can flip you through some of the ideas that I already have down. You know, yeah, just some of our most common tattoos. Let's see what we got going on in here. You know what I'm saying? A couple crosses, skulls, roses, stars, that good stuff. You like cats? Yeah, if you like cats, I got this real realistic cat. You're more of a dog person, I get it, no problem. No problem. You know what? These are a little too simple anyway. You don't want to be just like everybody. I get it. But before we start into anything, go ahead and sign the waiver for me real quick. Yeah, basically just saying, if anything go wrong or, stuff like that, we're not liable for that. You know how I go. Yeah, you know how I go. You go ahead and sign that for me, okay? Yeah. No, obviously, I got you. And then your name down at the bottom. Okay. Alright, cool, perfect. Set that to the side. Alright, so since we're gonna do something a little more unique today, I'm gonna go ahead and sketch you out something that may be cool, okay? So, let me see. One second. Alright, so let me think. Where are you getting it? Your arm. Okay, that's not a bad place. Let me see. Yeah, that should be good. Pain wise, you're gonna be good. So you're gonna be able to sit a little longer. So I can come up with something a little clean. Okay, so let me see. Let's see if I, start a little sketch. Okay. Yeah, let me see. Okay. Now, we'll go like this. Yeah, I'm glad you're giving me creative control, because it really just helps out, my whole process, you know what I mean? It's good. Okay. Alright. So you ready? Okay. So, we have Plankton as a clown. You feel me? So look, this is his body right here. That's his body. Arms, legs. You feel me? Little Plankton, little Plankton. Then you got his little antennas at the top. Now, I was thinking about that we could possibly do the little clown afro, with the colors like that if you wanted to, but I didn't want to get rid of the antennas. I know what Plankton, Then we got the clown nose right here in the middle. The clown, look, he's sad clown. You feel what I'm saying? Then you got Plankton out right here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I think that'd be a real cool, little funky idea. What you thinking? Okay, baby, we're gonna go with it. And look, did you want to do the afro? Afro it is. Look, we could probably get the antenna sticking out of the afro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Okay. Bet. Now, I don't know if you're aware, but my specialty is stick and poke. Okay? All these new machines, all that good stuff, that's cool. But people don't know about the old days stick and poke, you know what I mean? It really means something to me. This isn't just actual Crayola's box. quick. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and clean up the area a little bit, okay? Give me a little alcohol, give me a little alcohol. Just clean up the area, clean up the area really quick. Okay. Now, for your transfer paper as well, you know, I already drew down the sketch, so let me just make it a little bigger. Okay, so I have it on your transfer paper. Go ahead, let me see your arm. Okay, hold that there. 1 second. 1, 2, 3. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can look in the mirror behind me. What you thinking? Good placement. Good placement. Okay. Okay. Cool. All right. So, like I said, let me go ahead and disclose everything. This is my ink that we're gonna be using. Okay. Okay. And we're gonna be doing a stick and poke, so you don't gotta worry about any other machines outside of this. Now, let's go ahead and get our color palette. So we're gonna be using green. This is for plankton, you know, plankton's green. And then we're gonna use black just to do little outlines and stuff like that. You have the red in plankton's eye. Okay, okay, okay. And then for the rainbow colored here, we're gonna pull out yellow. I'm gonna get a little pink, get a little pink, get a little pink, pink, blue, 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 and purple. Okay. Alright, so we have all of our colors that we're gonna be using today. This is actually how I get them, you know, warmed up as well, so 1 second. Alright, so I'm just gonna start off with your outline with black, and then we're gonna fill everything in as we go. So let me see your arm really quick, okay? So this is only gonna hurt a little bit, but it's just gonna be one little poke at a time, okay? So just let me know if you need any breaks, okay? See. Not too bad, right? Yeah, exactly. Like, people don't know. Like I'm saying, I don't know why this method of tattoo kind of like, you know, just got pushed out of the way when it doesn't hurt that much. And then it's just like, I don't know, something more just hands-on, something more personal about it. Like, it really tells a story, you know what I'm saying? So, you know, plankton isn't that big, so go ahead and got the outline done. Now, I'm just gonna go and grab green to get his eye, okay? So we're gonna outline around the eye first. So obviously his whole body's gonna be green, but, you know, we gotta add a little bit of shading and stuff. So I'm just gonna mark out some of the other areas. piece of saran wrap as well. Put the saran wrap on it, put the saran wrap on it. Alright. Now, keep that on there until you get home, get ready to shower and all that good stuff. And then you can take your shower, wash it off, and then just apply Aquaphor, or if you have like actual tattoo medication,